Not a bad shot to start off there with the Swan. Gonna do a putter only round. If you guys saw my last video, I played at this course with just all my discs, shot 8 under. It's gonna be pretty funny if I shoot a little bit better than that with all putters, but who knows. I'm gonna start off here with a birdie. Hope you guys are ready for another episode. Let's get into it. All right, throwing the judge here. I hate these trees right here, man. Putter left. That might be a little deep in the woods. So as per usual, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I know there's a lot of other content on YouTube, so the fact that you guys choose to come and watch mine means a lot. I'm trying to grow this channel because this is super fun. We all love disc golf. We all love getting out in the woods and just enjoying nature. So I appreciate you guys watching my videos and letting me do this. That was a terrible drive compared to the one that I got the round before this with the same disc. Come on, man. All right. We'll be even after that. I've had people comment this before in the past, and I'd like to know y'all's joint opinion. Do you want me to film tap-ins like that where literally I'm 3 inches away? Or do you just want to move on to the next hole? Because I've had some people say, Molt, you don't need to film those tap-ins. Like, we know you made that. It was literally like you could place it in the basket. But yeah, you guys let me know. Next hole here, 278 feet. Probably throw the Swan because it'll flip up and then hopefully come back. And the last round I got a bogey on this, so if we just get par, we're doing better. Swan 1 reborn. Thing's a 3.3, negative 2.50. Super fun flight path on it. I love throwing this thing. All right, that's good. That'll give us a look for par. Oh, great line, just a little bit short. That'll be par. Now, we'll show ones like that because we all know we've missed those putts before. Wow. It's terrible, I hate this hole. So I was throwing the Ruby there, trying to flip it up because I hate how narrow this is, so I wanted to have the disc angled so there's a little more room, a little more give, and I hyzered it way too freaking much. But I still should have a look at the basket to lay up for a par. All right, moving on. All right, I'm gonna throw the judge here. 355 feet. Hopefully I can throw the judge 355. Probably not, but we'll give it a good rip. Gave it too much hyzer, but that's down there. This actually isn't bad. Threw it about 330 or so, I would guess. Looks a little further on camera, but I'm happy with that. If we'd had it a little bit straighter, then I think we would have been within circle 1, so I'm okay with this. Right over top. I knew that was a little left. Perfect line, I just wasn't. I was on the right or the left there. So it's still gonna get a par, which I'm actually okay with there. Going down the right side with the judge again. Oh yeah. Oh my. So I've never backhanded this hole. I've only sidearmed it. I skipped way too far. So the line on this one was perfect. You throw over this tee pad and you have to go through all of these trees. Then you have a pretty straight shot right there towards the basket. I wouldn't doubt that I am up against this fence over here. I probably should have thrown a more understable disc on a hyzer so that it kind of settled down a little more. Yeah, I'm over by the fence over there. Oh, wow. Man, that looked good. All right. I don't even know where we're at right now. I'm tracking it though. Feeling the judge. Oh my gosh. Same spot as last time. I think I might have hit a tree once I went into the woods. I always give this one way too much hyzer off the tee instead of throwing it flat like I need to. But hopefully we have a look, because these trees are pretty far apart, but we'll see. Bro. Oh. I'm tired of not committing to my putts. It's such a good line there. We're only one under. Alright, so this hole is actually going to be pretty tough, because in my opinion the best line is down the left side with the sidearm. So I don't know, like I don't trust my sidearms with putters. So I'm going to go right, try and get a skip, and hopefully skip up close to at least give us a look. No look whatsoever from there. All right. Three. So this really just shows me how heavily I rely on my sidearm for wooded play. So I'm happy I have it. You know what I mean? It definitely helps me out a lot. We'll try and throw the judge super straight here. Like I threw the escape here. It's 269 uphill, probably two, maybe closer to 3 with the elevation. But I parked it with the escape earlier, so we'll see what we can do with the judge here. Come right. What? My putters are off today, at least on holes where I normally wouldn't throw them. Like my last round that I played here right before this, I threw the judge a bunch because I knew I was going to be doing this, and I feel like I actually had some pretty good throws with it. We're still one under. As long as I can lay this up, then we'll be good. And there's a bunch of holes after this that you definitely throw putters on. Woo! That was actually a run at it. Okay, still one under. Throwing the judge here, only one under on the front 9, which is okay. It's making me a better putter thrower. But we should be able to get a birdie on this one if we can hit this gap. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's always fun. I literally don't even know what I'm gonna throw here. All right, it's gonna be a bogey. Yep, back to even. I'm realizing there's a lot of, like, this wasn't a sidearm hole. I should have made this one. Or I should have gotten a birdie on this one. But we're getting a freaking bogey. But this course actually has a lot of holes that I very much enjoy throwing sidearms on, especially this one that is like super long. This is one with the local gap that I've always thrown. It's a sidearm through a really small gap in the trees, and if you hit it, you're pretty much always parked. So this is gonna be interesting. I might try and throw the Ruby or the Swan here. 243, very, very tight woods, as you can see. So let's see what we got. Going with the Ruby. Yeah. Terrible kick. That's all right though, that was a good shot. So on this hole, there's a very, very clear path, but you have to hit it. As you guys can see, it's pretty narrow. If you can throw an anhyzer right beside this tree, then generally it'll hold its way up there. I guess that actually wasn't a bad kick. I just wanted to skip up more. When it hit that tree, it went out. It went straight out to the left. No, yeah, that was a bad kick. So I'm right here. Got to look at the basket, but otherwise it would have been a little bit closer. All right, going the judge. I wish these tee pads were like a foot further or a foot longer. Get, please. Whoa. All right, we should have a look. Thank you. Why haven't I been putting like that all day? All right, back to 1 under. All right, so this is hole 13, 367. I'm gonna throw the Deputy. Try and put on an anhyzer down the left side of the fairway. Come back a little. Okay, that works. All right, so it had a little bit too much anhyzer on it, but that's okay. Still left myself with a little bit of a putt right there with the Ruby. All right, so this hole you have to throw a huge hyzer on. I'm gonna throw the judge and try and get in the circle up there. Give me a good skip. So okay, a little short, but we'll be fine. Let's go. All right, 2 under now. On the judge here again on a sweeping hyzer. Oh! I just hit the band, guys. 3 inches below, that would have been another ace. I don't know how far we rolled or anything, but I think you guys could see that in the video. There's lots of trees in the way. Man, we probably just rolled so freaking far. Okay, not too bad. Check it out though. Hit the band, let's go. That's another 2. I'm okay with it. That actually was a perfect line, but there were trees in the way. So then I guess it wasn't a perfect line, huh? Hit a couple branches, fell down. Still gonna be looking at a par here. This one's pretty hard for me to get a birdie on anyways, especially with a putter. But we'll set it up there and we're doing good. I think we're 3 under, 4 under, something like that now. All right, so we almost aced this one last round. We're gonna try again. I just don't want to go past the basket. I want to ace it. Come on. Oh, that'll work. So I think I'm actually somewhat short here. So that disc probably needed another 20 feet on it or something to be a run. But the one from last video, you guys got to go watch. That one was like maybe 1.5 feet, something like that. Let's go. All right, 4 under. All right, guys, I'm gonna throw a swan here, and pretty much just try and throw a pretty consistent turnover over to the basket. Oh, that's better than OB, so that'll probably be a par. All right, that's parked for par, guys. We shot, what? Let me check. Yeah, so we shot 4 under from the long tees with putters. I'm okay with that. 4 under's not too shabby. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Go check out the one of the round before this. I shot 8 under, so not a bad round. Love you guys. See you on the next one. Peace out.